Taurus, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, and Leo. Here's what's coming for you in May. Taurus, I have really, really good news for you. It's about to get a whole lot better for you. Your energy is coming back to you this month. You'll feel like yourself again, and financially, don't even get me started. New sources of income, more abundance. Venus in your second house is really blessing you financially in May. And around May 17th, we have a new moon in your sign that is going to unlock a whole new beginning in your life, especially around financial abundance. Before we get to May 17th, you're still energetically closing off some chapters within yourself, with your friends, with your job, coworkers, employees. Once this new moon hits for you on a fixed star called Algol, I truly would not want to mess with any Tauruses this month because you guys are going to be on fire. And this fixed star is pretty competitive. And with the new moon activating it, it gives you this sort of victory to defeat your competitors. After your new moon, Mars enters your sign. This is passion, this is energy, this is relationships hitting a very sexy streak. Once that bull gets going, it is very, very hard to stop it. You're going to be starting and initiating new things in powerful ways, rearranging and taking decisive action towards what it is that you know is going to be right for you. Don't be afraid to make changes in that first half of May. Take risks, make sure you're taking care of your body. Listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. The signs are around you. You know what's going to be best for you because you still have a lot of Aries in your 12th house right now. If you use that 12th house spiritual warrior energy right, you will experience miracles in all areas of your life. And on May 19th, you have Venus, your chart ruler, entering your third house and giving you the power of the tongue. You'll be able to attract, persuade, and open doors with a sentence. When Venus is in that third house, anything you try to manifest verbally falls onto your lap almost instantly. So try it out. You have 3 weeks of those energies and they start May 19th. Aquarius, love is in the air. Venus in your 5th house of pleasure, romance, fun, creativity, dating, joy, children, and you just might feel like it's time to let your hair down and have some fun. Creativity will also be peaking, especially when Mercury and Uranus come together in your 5th house. You better write down your genius-like ideas. You better write them down. They're going to be worth billions. This is the first time in your entire life, by the way, that you're experiencing these energies. It's fun, it's romantic, and it's really, really fast. Big moment for you around May 6th when Pluto, who's in your sign, goes retrograde. And it's going to bring this sort of quiet, almost sacred internal reclamation of power where you start to recognize that safety isn't something that you negotiate with others. It's something that you build and create within yourself. It is not an overnight shift. It is a 5-month-long cycle that you're starting, and it's going to help rearrange who you are from the inside out. Old thinkings, old belief systems, who you are from the inside out turns inward, more psychological, more intimate, more honest with yourself and the people around you. You start to notice the subtle things like ways you've shapeshifted yourself to stay likable or held back your intensity, your truth, your power because it was too much or inconvenient for others. You are about to show up, Aquarius, and relationships change when you do so, and your job and the things that you go after change when you do so. When you start really tapping into your power and you recognize how strong you are, that's Pluto. It dives you deep into the realms of the core of who you are, and it brings out all the gunk, all the dirt, and it kind of frees you, and you wake up reborn like a whole new person. And then the new moon in the middle of the month is going to unlock a new home in your life, potentially. Maybe you're moving, maybe you are reorganizing some stuff in your home, changing up the feng shui, the energy. You know what I really like about these energies for you is that you have Juno, the asteroid of love, in your sign. Pluto is joining forces with that. And I think that through this transformation, this internal transformation that you're kind of going through, Aquarius, you're able to kind of show up for another. There is a big relationship, marriage transit coming up for you this year. And so I think that with Venus in your 5th, Uranus in your 5th, all this fun, all this excitement, and then Juno in your sign, this is such a big and destined time period for soulmate activation. If you're single, I wouldn't be surprised if you called me in the end of the month and you were like, May, I met someone. Luck, Aquarius, we're moving on. Sagittarius. Sag, you start off the month with a pretty intense full moon in your 12th house that is going to give you like a 2, 3, 4 day window to energetically cleanse it all out of your system. Past traumas, subconscious patterns that you've been carrying with you for years that don't serve you anymore. Full moon is illuminating what you've been avoiding so that you can clear it out once and for all. So there is some sort of ending that you're kind of navigating in this first week of May. And wow, I mean, what a romantic time for you, Sag. This is a month where you can really deepen your connection with someone, with a special someone. And now that you have Uranus in your 7th house of marriage, partnership, connection, one-on-one, contracts, this could be rapid fire energy, really, really fast. It's like an overnight lightning bulb moment of, this is my person. And with Saturn and Aries in your 5th house right now, it's really helping you take your relationships more seriously. Commitment, structure, grounded energy awaits you during this period. You always got to look at that chart ruler, which is Jupiter for you, and it's in your 8th house, and that first week of May will make a square to Mars in your 5th house. Mars right now in your 5th house is going after excitement, passion, romance, anything to feel alive. Don't create drama for drama's sake with Mars in your 5th house right now. Be mindful of impulsive moves while working out or anything physical, but what a month for joy, pure happiness, children, romantic gestures, big romantic gestures. Then in the middle of the month, you have a new moon in your 6th house. Think routine, health, work, jobs, opportunities, co-workers, employees, all new beginnings in that area. You are about to get really, really organized. You're going to be busy, especially once Mars enters that 6th house on May 18th. There could be a doctor's appointment, maybe some checkups, but work will be busy, and if it's been tough finding a routine, this new moon will really, really help you get that all in order. And then on May 31st, the last day of May, you have a full moon in your sign. This is an upgrade, Sag, an announcement, visibility, identity change, something about your reputational status changes. The world will see you differently. If you've been hiding your talents or just who you are as a whole, this full moon will really help you release, express, and even change your status in life and how you show up. Cancer, you're entering the most successful time period of your life that you've ever seen. And Mars in your 10th house right now is helping you kind of battle through anything that needs change when it comes to your business, your career, your job. You're grinding, you're creating. What a time to push something out there for the world to see, to make a big announcement about something, to launch something, to create. Our new moon, May 17th for you, is extremely social. You are going to be at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, negotiating, networking, and there's this streak of luck that's coming up for you. I love a new moon in the 11th. Massive gains, collaborating with people, bringing more people that are like destined for your future that will help bring a lot of gains in your life into your space of work. Wouldn't take any financial risks before May 19th until Venus enters your sign, which, oh my God, I can't even express to you how good that period is going to be for you. That 3-week period of having Venus in your sign, and then that first week of June, you have Venus and Jupiter coming together. This is abundance. Relationships hit a very, very high peak. You could get married, you can get engaged, you could get proposed to. It will be a time for pleasure, and you will make so much money. But until then, just kind of close off chapters. There's going to be some changes within your job, your work, coworkers, employees during that full moon in the end of the month. Other than that, Cancer, I think the energetic force is really geared towards your career right now, showing up in a way that is filled with integrity, ownership, and just leadership. Good luck, Cancers, Libra, and Leo. Go to my next video right now.